All right, this is the daily chart of FCX. In this video, I'm going to talk about FCX, the volume, the trigger point on FCX and TSLA. A couple of winning trigger trade stocks we had this week. I sent this to my chart witness followers. This is for new people and for my chart witness followers. We're going to go, first of all, we're going to go to my stream here, Power Trigger Trade, and this is what I sent to my chart witness followers. Then we're going to go over the volume because these worked out perfectly. So these are what you want to study for other entries. But let's click on this chart here, and I sent this to my chart witness followers. This is the plan. The entry was 2120 to 2130. Now I discovered this. I didn't send the plan to my chart witness followers that day, but I did discover it for certain reasons. The first 10% pop on this day. Let's go. Well, I'll show it on the charts. So, anyways, press pause if you want to see this. I'm going to go back to my my stream. And that was, again, sent to my chart witness followers on April the 24th. And then, let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla was also another great trade, and we'll talk about this one as well. We had to pay a little higher, and this went way up. This went way more. This went above my my targets, but it was a perfect trade here. And I sent this based on the April 24th close. Okay, so these were two strong trigger trade stocks that worked out very well. I had previous ones as well. But let's take a look at the volume, people. So we're going to go to, again, press pause for someone who hasn't seen this. So let's go to the look at my charts. I send these to my chart witness followers. You have nothing to lose by following, and you could witness, free, great analysis, and just follow along and eventually make money because you like the trades yourself. Anyways, FCX, we talked about the entry point was, it was based on this day's close, and the entry was on the 27th. Okay, so if we take a 5-minute chart, this is just a great example, right? Let's just scope out to those days. And on the 23rd, if you take a look what high volume is within a 5-minute chart, you're looking at about 900,000 shares traded, right? Low volume would be, 175K, right? But high volume are these big spike bars. And so look what happened on the 24th, the 27th as well. We had a what is it right here? Yeah, 900,000. So that was considered high volume on a 5-minute bar, and it happened to hit the trigger area. And so when you have good volume hitting the trigger area, you want to enter. If you don't have good volume, you don't want to enter, right? You want to pay up higher. That's why I usually give ranges, right? Let's take a look at TSLA. TSLA. We talked about the 24th, and this was the pop over here. Okay, so here's the 27th. Okay, so we're gonna go to I have people who talk and they don't understand I'm making a video. So anyways, look, we're gonna go to the 5-minute bar. Again, and we're going to see something. Okay, so the entry day, so you can see that we had a high volume, right? There was 500K traded within the first 5-minute bar. You could tell, like it was, and you take a look at the other bars, regular bar days, 20K, somewhat 116K, nothing, right? So you can see that this was high volume compared to a lot of other 5-minute bars. High volume, let's say back on the 23rd, would have been something like 235K. While it was very clear, 554K, that's high volume hitting the trigger number. And unfortunately, you had to pay a bit higher, right? You didn't have much time within the first. Again, a lot of my stuff happens very quickly. Sometimes it takes half an hour or first 5 or 10 minutes or even an hour, but usually the volume comes in. very strong, and they hit the trigger numbers, and there's your trigger, right? This is how it goes, right? And you can, again, if you rewind my video, well, let's go quickly to my my stream. So that's TSLA. Let's go to my stream. Actually, I still have the charts up. So look at the TSLA, right? So it popped, and you had to enter, right? Because that was the based on the 24th close, right? So if we go to TSLA and we go to the 5-minute bar, sorry, we go to the daily chart, you can see that this is the 24th. The entry was, of course, on 27th on a Monday. The open was 222.56. Now, you had to get in very quickly. Okay, I mean, this is just, look at my instructions here, right? I said 222. It was probably very hard to get in, but this was the range, right? This went right away to my range, and which is even more bullish. And I mean, I talked about a 230 target. I mean, that day hit a high of 237. Even higher. So it was a strong winner. You made huge profits. It's not always this quick and that powerful, but with TSLA it is. FCX took a little longer, but again, these are two powerful trigger trades. So out of three trigger trades, we had SLW, TSLA, and FCX. Two were winners. One was a winner, but turned into a very small loser. So the win ratio is very high on all confirmed trigger trades. I send to my followers a select amount of stock, not a lot, but the high probable odds. That's my system, is to focus on where's something ready to move, and then we pounce on it, and we use volume and trigger numbers for confirmation. Follow me for great advice. Thanks for listening. Like the video.